No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her? I know. I'm not proposing we knock her out for God's sake.
Well.
Look, maybe you can talk some sense into her. Help her make a decision. I'm sorry, I can't do this right now.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Ik dat allemaal aan kan doen.
Why won't Sarah listen to me? Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that that I'm stuck here. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? I never thought of it that way. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
Huh?
I suppose you're right. Mom and Dad always promised that I'd leave here someday. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
Ja, staat ook goed. Oei. Hebben een vraagje tijd terug via de mobiele app gereset, weet alleen niet meer hoe. Dat is volgens mij een bepaalde link. Oei. Wat? Zou dat via die URL moeten werken.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
Even weten. Oh ja, het is eigenlijk zelfs trouwens gelukt.
I realize that, but there's still cause for concern. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please. Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Don't worry. I'll be on your ship.
Even. Kijken. Het link. Zou moeten werken, wat ik je. Wat degene. Wat het was. Dan ben ik op de hoek. Waar ben jij? Ja, op het 30ste.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl. And I intend to repay you for that, even if it takes the rest of my life. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world, and until this very moment I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes Wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
Vond je dat eens?
Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan, and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Oké, een nieuwe land. Ja, precies. Of heeft zijn prime ergens anders oorspronkelijk al gebruikt. Kan ook natuurlijk. Dat die gewoon 19e beschikbaar is. Nee, ja, ik zeg ook niet. Ik zeg alleen een suggestie. Terug aan het kijken. Het laatste wat ik zie is op 30 januari. Ja, precies. Maakt me ook niet uit. Staat ook als ik op zijn naam, als je op zijn naam klikt, zie ik dat hij eerder geabonneerd is geweest, Tines. Niet op dit moment. Niet dat het uitmaakt, hè? Laten we dat even vooropstellen.
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Haha.
Gaan we nou wachten. Ja, daarom. Kan ook weer zoiets van mobiel onzin zijn. Gewoon niet fatsoenlijk werkt. Schijnbaar is het nogal moeilijk. Of dat heeft gewoon met Apple weer te maken, dat kan ook. Je kunt volgens mij wel checken waar je allemaal op gesubt bent. Dat ook alweer. Oh ja, op jouw icoontje klikt rechtsbovenaan op de PC. Kun je kiezen voor abonnementen. Daar kun je zien waar je allemaal op gesubt bent. In ieder geval erbij pak. Ik pak documenten. Kun je zien waar je op geabonneerd bent. Eventueel kun je ook nog kijken wat ik cadeau gekregen heb. Mobiel, turbo, andere. Ja, dat hoor je mij ook niet zeggen. Ik weet dat Apple nog wel eens het een en ander dicht timmert. Dus dat misschien aan Twitch ligt of misschien het feit dat het allemaal zo dicht getimmerd is. Want Apple krijgt dan geen geld natuurlijk. Dat hele debakel wat we kennen. Natuurlijk. Regen?
Off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Nee, het regent nog. Okay. Wacht, maar het regent wel nog. Wat kon er nog niet opzetten? En dan zullen we maar meteen terug naar Nieuw-Atlantis. Even gaan dan. Had ik zo'n pennetje ingeslaan vandaag.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Time for a little talk, eh? Fishing for a handout, eh?
Bloemetje weg.
Take care.
Nog wat checken.
I asked my boss as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
De knop geduwd. Is niet erg. Laten we dat even vooropstellen. Maar dan weten we in ieder geval waarom hij hem niet kan geven. Ta ta ta. Gooit hij op mijn hoofdscherm. Nee, inderdaad. Dat er niet bij. Even checken, even dubbel checken. Nou, erbij. In mijn abonnees. Hé, maak jij ervan? Dat ik het gewoon goed kan voorspellen, ja, dat is even vers 2. Ik kan me voorstellen, ik weet niet hoe dat zit met die knoppen op mobiel, want ik gebruik mijn mobiel daar niet voor. Maar ik kan me voorstellen dat de kans als je swipet of iets dergelijks, dat de kans best wel groot is dat je abonneert. Want ja, Twitch wil natuurlijk gewoon geld. Simpel is het. We maken het zo makkelijk mogelijk om te subben. Op een kanaal.
How's it going?
Op. Sta maar even op, as usual.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a deal.
Weet ik nog niet. Er zijn een paar dingen waar ik me gruwelijk aan irriteer. Laat ik het zo zeggen. Eentje daarvan is dat ik iedere 50 meter 30 seconden moet wachten voordat ik weer verder kan lopen.
The loss of life, the damage to the spaceport. The costs of this attack are greater than I think we realize. Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash.
Hoe dat? Laat of zo?
Her parents
Nee,
died. That poor girl spent
te veel
years
dragen.
surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known? Sona. Is that her name? She must be a remarkable young woman.
She's extraordinary, Admiral. And I'm afraid the United Colonies let her down.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. We did let her down. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Nee, je kunt maar maximaal X dragen natuurlijk. Hè? Dat is bij meer games. Alleen de dingen in deze game zijn zo zwaar dat je eigenlijk altijd te zwaar bent. En als je te zwaar bent, kost gewoon wandelen stamina. En dan moet je om de zoveel tijd stoppen. Die wijzer linksonder onder mij zeg. Wachten. Vol is. Ook weer verder. Ja. Het idee erachter is goed, alleen moeten ze dan wel de waardes goed maken. Niet van de resources die je nodig hebt voor het craften, die zo zwaar maken dat je er maar een paar mee kunt nemen en dat je dan anders, omdat je anders te zwaar bent. Beetje onzin. Dat die spacesuits en de wapens die ik opraap, dat die zwaar zijn. Dat maakt me niet uit, dat snap ik. Want ja, spacesuit, wapens, dat heeft gewoon gewicht. En ik snap in theorie dat een blok dood natuurlijk ook zwaar is. Maar ja. Game en geen simulator. Ja, maar dan kost het sowieso inderdaad ook staan.
There's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Ik 7, even goed 7 maar. Zo nou.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yeah? Did you want to talk about something? There you are. I was wondering when he'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life. Yeah, it was. I guess I'll have to be brave.
You're already one of the bravest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Exactly. And don't worry. At the rate you're growing, it won't be long until you're grav jumping to unexplored star systems on your own ship.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
En betalen.
People joke. Say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
Weet je?
Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
Nou, we mogen al aangebouwd. Iets slims, ja. Goh. Ah.
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. These people laid down their lives for what they believed in, and it cost them dearly. I served shoulder to shoulder with them, and watched some of them die. I know you meant well, but they'll always be more than a name to me. And I care about you too. There's obviously some kind of a connection between us that I think we need to discuss. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private.
Af en toe de animaties zijn een beetje raar. Nog niks.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
ready. Let's go.
Oh, Dude. We zullen het zien. Kijk, we bij de waterbalkon.
Homesteader, that right? Must be nice. Finding a little spot in independent space to call your own.
Oh. Oh. Kijk nu. Dan dat mijn pointer erachter staat. romance. Echt. Ouder loyalty missie. Kijken of we er kunnen
It's lovely
dansen.
here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy. I hadn't thought of it that way. But you're absolutely right. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot. That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important. I know you are. Just give me a moment. I have a lot I need to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life. Maybe. But for how long? I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military.
Yeah.
Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear. Bad luck. I seem to run into a good bit of that these days. Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying?
Echt. Stom doos.
I just need a moment to gather my thoughts. I know you want to have a serious relationship. You want to become close. So, if you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same.
Ik weet, het zou alles voorbij moeten zijn.
You're something truly special. You know that? You've helped me conquer my self-doubt, my confidence, hell, everything. For the first time in my life, I feel complete. And with you by my side, I'm convinced that feeling will last forever. You're the best thing that's happened to me in my life. I love you. Always. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Dan zullen we dat maar meteen doen.
I received a message from my mother a few days ago. She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises.
Oké.
Why would you be... Oh, I see. We never talked about this, did we?
Nope.
The truth is that my mother lives in a fairly remote location, so we rarely speak to one another. Sure, when you're younger. But as soon as you get older and they begin controlling your life, that's when you need to strike out on your own. Oh, I'm certain they felt they were doing the right thing. You see, both of my parents were diplomats working under the flag of the UC Administrative Division. After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a one-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask. Wanted isn't the right word. Demanded would be more appropriate. For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. My job consisted of drafting political policies and arbitrating trade disputes. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars. I was swallowed by it. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us. Yes, I was proud of myself. For a while. You see, my father was killed during the opening shots of the Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch. Oh, aren't you sweet? Always concerned with how I'm feeling. That's why I fell in love with you. Your smile, your caring. It brightens even my darkest days. Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands.
Dat elkaar de liefde verklaart, maar...
You mean that? You do that?
Ja, zo snel.
I've been dreaming about this moment and still... I don't know what to say. Yes, yes, of course, yes. I just need a little time to think about the ceremony. I have some thoughts about how we should move forward. You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life.
Ja.
And here you are. All I ever needed was you, right here beside me.
Ja, al klaar? Heftig cool. blauwbeslag. Dan gaan we daar nog even heen en dan doe ik daar C, want het is al een uur geweest. Ga ik dadelijk ook nog even een beetje tv kijken voordat ik bedje in ga.
A lot on your mind?
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Dat zou ook kunnen. Biologische klok de klaver is, zo echt.
Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission. Important or not, I'm ready to listen. Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Hello. I look forward to it.
Zij niet zo gevoelig voor. Nou, dan gaan we 7 hier zo hop en dan gaan wij er mee stoppen voor vanavond. Nou, iedereen bedankt voor het kijken.